to do something by putting it into a computer and calling it up again than if you just kept simple records yourself in the house.
Two gigantic economies where crypto is somewhat restricted right now. It'll reopen up.
And to me, blockchain then is the infrastructure of the future, and it's simplifying a lot of things. Business opportunities and improvements of services can you create, and that's
with Bitcoin and Ethereum and Solana is developers are building in native currencies.
For Solana to be pulled into that conversation, that's a big step in less than a year for Cathie Wood, ARK, and I think some of the more advanced.
The SEC basically has denied the need for regulatory clarity at all. Coinbase had asked for it, and they, of course, are going to appeal that decision.
Enjoy the ride, pal.
If you got some bags, welcome to the party. Welcome back to some more Moon o'clock news. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra. Bullishness. Shout out to the latest sub. We got Brandon Bradley, DC in the building. Appreciate you stopping by, smashing them likeys, stuffing some baggies. Go ahead. Throw on those moon suits. Throw on those pilot shades and buckle up. Because the future's extra bullish. Let's go ahead and make crypto great again with XRP and go full speed, full throttle into the cryptoverse. We got the total global cryptocurrency market cap today at 1.75 trillion, down about 0.8% in the past 24. We got the total trading volume in the last day right around 109 billion. We had XRP in that number 6 spot, right around 63 cents. We got Stellar XLM right around 13 cents. BTC 42,583. ETH right around 2,370. We got Solana in the number 5 spot, right around $100. We got XDC in the number 92 spot, right around 0.054, up 5.2%. Flare Networks 0.017, Songbird 008, and we got XAH right around 20 cents. We got one from Bitcoin Magazine to kick things off. Hashdex just dropped its newest ad for this Bitcoin ETF, an idea of whose time has come.
You know, it's amazing to me the tremendous impact that the home computers have had on everyone, and yet it seems that people I've talked to say that it takes you longer to do something by putting it into a computer and calling it up again than if you just kept simple records yourself in the house.
We got one from the Digital Asset Investor. One of the companies I think that will likely get an IPO window is Circle. The Bitcoin ETF is going to open the door. There'll be many opportunities. Welcome to the mass adoption of digital assets, utility coins.
You know, you've got, don't forget, two gigantic economies where crypto is somewhat restricted right now. It'll reopen up, which is India and China, both 1.3, 1.4 billion people. Both have currency issues in their own rights. So you can only think that this tokenized Eurodollar market, which is offshore Eurodollars, offshore dollar market, which is stable coins, will keep growing. And so I would say, you know, Tim, one of the companies that I think will likely be able to get an IPO window is Circle for that reason.
We got one from Panos. Misinformation has always been the #1 reason why the XRP ledger doesn't have the adoption and activity it deserves, and the lack of knowledge on what XRP is capable of is an issue both within and outside the XRP community. The XRP ecosystem has everything you need as a developer, builder, and user. Responding to We Say When, XRPL centralized? Not. No token issuing, DEX, false, there since forever. Uncertainty with the SEC suit against Ripple, mostly relevant, no smart contracts. Tech is now there. So most of all, lack of knowledge about what XRPL really is. I've talked to so many misinformed people in my 5-6 years on the XRPL. It's absurd. Most have no idea what the XRPL has to offer, so I guess the biggest problem is the controversy, misinformation, confusion about the origin, and lack of public knowledge about the XRP ledger is and can do and could do for all these years. Also the SEC stifling American innovation, stifling the XRP ledger. It's faster, cheaper, more efficient, and there's no middleman snatching up the fees like BTC and ETH. Know what you hold? We got Mr. Man XRP, blockchain and crypto are infrastructure, not a currency, not replacing sovereign currency, and not freeing you from the system. Learn the game so you're not getting played.
All those tokens can be and what potential they have. But the whole idea is that I think we've come to a phase in the internet and digitalization where we realize that there's still blind spots that we, for one reason or the other, can't cover. And to me, blockchain then is the infrastructure of the future, and it's simplified a lot of things. And to most people, that's counterintuitive. But if you think about it, a shared common infrastructure that's safer and that's easier to share with anyone from a company to a client to a machine is something that first and foremost simplifies things. And if you think about what simplification and a higher level of security usually does, then that means there's productivity gains in your business models and thereby a whole new economy being created. And that is what I think token economy does. And to me, that is like a white blank canvas where we all can start with all our creativity, with our drive, and without our commercial sense to develop models. Very similar to when in the early 90s somebody had a browser and then there was something like an HTML standard. But really, what you can do with those web pages? What type of business opportunities and improvements of services can you create? And that's really the exciting and intriguing part of this stage in the process where we are with blockchain.
We got one from the digital asset investor. She fell in line with the Solana narrative awfully quick. Folks, these people are being sent talking points, 100 BTC sold, the internet financial system
of Solana. And to watch the developers stick with Solana speaks volumes to us. I always say, follow the developers. This notion of DeFi, decentralized finance, that, if people just start looking at it and thinking about it as simply the internet financial system, all that's happening now with Bitcoin and Ethereum and Solana is developers are building in native currencies and much more streamlined, fewer intermediaries, streamlined ways of dealing in the financial system.
All right, so she said some very interesting things here. First of all, she used Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana in one frame. For Solana to be pulled into that conversation, that's a big step in less than a year for Cathie Wood, ARK, and I think some of the more advanced, traders in Wall Street that are starting to look at these things.
XRP's tagline was always the internet of value. First, we had the internet of information. Now welcome in the XRP ledger and the internet of value. Built for payments, built to move value 24/7, 365. We got Bitcoin Magazine. Congressman Warren Davidson says the CBDC poses an existential threat to the Western civilization. Ban them. We got XRP drops regulatory clarity by the Supreme Court. Coinbase's petition for clear crypto regulation was denied by the SEC.
I'd say there's also a mindset difference. Just in the last few days, the SEC basically has denied the need for regulatory clarity at all. Coinbase had asked for it, and they, of course, are going to appeal that decision. But the SEC is repeating once again, no, the regulatory structure we have in place is fine for crypto. And this also happened when derivatives became a question, and the SEC and the CFTC, the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, started bucking heads against this idea that one had control versus the other. And ultimately, that went to the Supreme Court, to Ophelia's point. It took many years, and in 2000, there was a decision, I think it was 2000, there was a decision that gave both of them jurisdiction and was very clear about which had jurisdiction over what and what they both had to agree on. So I think the same thing's going to happen here, and that Coinbase will take this to the Supreme Court.
We got some XRP FUD going around. The XRP ledger struggles at 50 transactions per second. Emergence of inscription causes the network issues. We got on December 23rd, a project dub XScript surfaced on the XRP community, aiming to introduce inscriptions on the XRP ledger. And here goes the tweet right here. Get ready for a groundbreaking moment in the XRPS community. The emergence of the XRPL inscriptions, the project kicked off, resulting in the market participants creating masses of XRP20 inscriptions on the XRP ledger. It did this by attempting to inscribe arbitrary data on the XRP drops, the lowest value of XRP. This was similar to how inscriptions work on the Bitcoin blockchain by leveraging Satoshis. And pretty much inscriptions refers to the process of attaching metadata such as text, images, and videos to a Satoshi, the smallest unit of a Bitcoin. We say when it says with the fake inscription transactions the XRPL is seeing right now, we get a free transaction per second test of the XRPL mainnet. At 50 transactions per second, validators start to take turns in keeping up with validations. See the next tweet. He says fake inscriptions because the XRP ledger is not a UTXO model. The UTXO model is a technical term for the amount of digital currencies that remain after a cryptocurrency transaction. You can think of it as a change you receive after buying an item, but it's not a lower denomination of the currency. It's a transaction output in the database generated by the network to allow for non-exact chain transactions. Developer confirmed that the network struggled at a mere 50 transactions per second, with validators having to take turns validating transactions. However, Adam, a full-stack developer and CEO of the NFT marketplace XRP Cafe, dismissed the claims that the XRPL struggle. Notably, there was no reports of failing transactions or major network issues. Adam stressed that the only anomaly was a surge in fees due to the mass transactions. According to him, some validators only underperformed due to a lack of the necessary infrastructure to handle the new stress. Nonetheless, the XRPL inscription project has come under fire as it's not feasible on the network. Unlike the Bitcoin network, the XRP ledger is not a UTXO blockchain. Meanwhile, the XRPL inscription project has been discontinued. As of the press time, the team has sent out an emergency announcement claiming that the project led to a paralysis of the network infrastructure and they had to discontinue it. So they pretty much spammed the network with these fake inscription transactions on the XRP ledger when the XRP ledger is not a UTX model that can handle that. Also, it was dismissed as there was no reports of failing transactions or the major network issues. But according to him, it did point out that the validators only underperformed due to a lack of the necessary infrastructure to handle the new stress. We got one from Mix Vet, short-term target 7 cents. That's the target of the W bottom. Ultimately, VeChain is looking long-term very bullish. Minimal target once we break the all-time high, 63 cents. And from there, we could be looking at a $1.70 level in this bull run, VeChain. We got Crypto Insight UK. I have real mixed opinions about BTC spot ETF and the short-term price action in crypto. We're likely to have this approved in the first few weeks of January. Historically, every BTC ETF financial product has been a local top or bottom within the intro of the BTC short ETF. We also got the BTC halving coming up, the presidential election cycle. Last time that occurred, we had a major crash right before the BTC halving of May of 2020. This one coming up April of 2024. This might suggest we see a local top in the news. It's also the narrative being pushed to everyone by content creators, and I'm absolutely not saying they're wrong. Based on history, they're 100% right. However, this narrative suggests that the news is when institutions sell on retail. Well, are retail truly in this market yet? Google Trends would suggest not. Now, is this a fair metric to base my whole investment decision on? No. We got the XRP market recently witnessed movement that would dishearten many bullish investors, a classic bull trap after the breakthrough of the local trendline resistance. The price on the XRP USDT chart showed a misleading bullish signal, causing a stir amongst traders expecting a substantial upward trend. The bull trap occurs when a declining price above a significant resistance level, suggesting that the start of the uptrend. However, instead of continuing to rise, the price fails to sustain the breakout and falls back below the resistance level. This false signal lures bullish traders into buying under the assumption that the market is reversing in favor. In the case of the XRP price, reluctance to hold above the trend line may have been perceived as a bullish signal, but quickly turned into a classic bull trap scenario. This event could lead to a shift in the market sentiment from bullish to bearish, as the failed breakout dampens the investor's confidence and may trigger a conservative approach from traders. We got one from Wall Street Bulls. The XRP futures market has shown significant activity with the open interest on XRP track futures climbing above 1.1 billion. This marks a record high for the year of 2023, indicating a strong influx of new money and increased bets on the asset. The surge in the XRP futures open interest suggests that the market participants expect the current trend to continue, reflecting a bullish sentiment among traders. XRP getting set for that next SEC base melting pump. We got Pharaoh X33 is coming. 2024 is when all the small victories start adding up and you really start seeing how much your life has changed. For the better, the longer they take, the higher we climb on that XRP rich list. Tick-tock, tick-tock. We got one from Asari Crypto. The past year showed a decrease in stablecoin demand, while the opportunity to earn yield on collateral increased, resulting in record profits, both Tether and Maker. The market is up 4% from August 19, following the second straight announcement of no interest rate hikes. We got one from Signal Bear Method. XRP update. I wanted to be clear on why I see a monster XRP pump coming in the most likely hours, not days. We're so damn close it can taste this. Such a juicy setup. It doesn't get much better than this. The daily isn't super beautiful, but it's Really nice. Another one from Wall Street Bulls. Don't get carried away by XRP hitting 65 cents. This isn't a rally to celebrate. It's not the true value of XRP. Stay calm. Ignore this minor uptick and consider buying only if you're at peace with it. The real momentum is expected in the first quarter of 2024. Let BRIC Plus continue to move towards de-dollarization as the USD's influence wanes. Focus on acquiring more XRP and secure it in a safe storage. Patience is key. We got one from Lord XRP. I'll tell you a secret. XRP. Yes, XRP has the most potential utility of all cryptocurrencies. It can be used on a scale that would dwarf usage by all other digital assets combined. The market for SWIFT payments is currently measured in the quadrillions. If XRP handles just a small fraction of that amount, the utility analysis that Izzy Otto presents can be placed aside as a unique footnote in XRP's price history, but speculation dwarfs utility-based demand. We got one from High Vibe Assets. These are the words of Joe Katz himself, the super architect coder. He knows exactly the power of XRP and is designed for institutional use. XRP will move trillions, save billions. It can't be dirt cheap. That doesn't make any sense. If XRP costs $1, they need 1 million XRP, which would cost $1 million. If XRP costs $1 million, they need 1 XRP, which again costs $1 million. Know what you hold, know what's coming, and know why. They want those baggies back. We got a listening party going down right now. The collab album with Lemmy Tells Bags. Check it out over on XRP Lemmy's channel. You can also hear the album over on Sonar Muse. I'll leave the links down below. With that being said, Batman and Bag Ladies 2024 will be fireworks. The world's biggest fireworks single blast bomb launched over Japan. Also, if you forgot, SBI CEO, every bank in Japan will be using XRP by 2025. It's no wonder they wanted those bags back. Where will you be when that regulation jar of molasses finally breaks open and XRP's true price is finally revealed? Later glitches. I am the XRP Bagman, the Moon Commander, currently up here on the mothership, stuffing some bags and enjoying the show. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, smashing them likies for some more Moon O'Clock news. Hope y'all continue to stay extra bullish. Continue holding those good vibes. Remember to sell the FUD, buy up those baggies, and don't forget to spread that liquid love. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to drop a subscribe, drop a comment down below. All the OG diamond hands out there, drop a comment down below, drop an elbow on that like button. From the top ropes, we'll catch you up here, top floor on the mothership for the moon party. BYOB, bring your own bags, be your own bank, and let's make crypto great again with XRP. Peace out, crypto ghosts. Later glitches.
We still hear my crypto glitches like Santa Claus with a fatty bag. And if you ain't get that X for Christmas, I hope that you added that. If you made it on that special list, you get a Ripple fanny pack. Came back for the remix on the Ledger, we had to add a track. I'm probably on a hit list, but on my access I'll be adding stacks. They call me Little Santa Bags, I be airdropping fatty packs. SEC the Grinch and they tryna get all them baggies back. But them reindeers boosting off and we winning, counting in the aftermath. I be stuffing stocking bags until I got a